Patriots. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
There we go. All right, nigga.
Now the rookie out of Georgia, Sony Michel. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Yeah, you see me? Coming in there.
On second down, Michel. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one. And a New England first down.
They gave that nigga every bit of time, huh?
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
I'm about to say, gone.
Called out a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Brady now on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Brady to throw on second down. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Well, Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. So now on fourth down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now on fourth down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless.
Yeah. He about to call me and shit. What he calling me for? What? What's up with this man? Because I heard my mother say that too, bro. What's up with this money? I ain't gonna kick me. You ain't got it. You ain't got one, bro. On all man, you don't have one, bro. You don't have. Bro, you gotta know that shit. You gotta feel that bitch. Real shit, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like you gotta know where the fuck that shit about to be at, nigga. Yeah, oh man, you don't got no kick arch, bro. Bro, you ain't got no kick arc on motherfucking kickoff or field goal. I ain't get one on kickoff.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, they played
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now Brady. And Dwayne Allen on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm up QB2. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
See the bullshit?
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Brady now on first down. Allen has it left side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
20.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The tackle made there by Jared Davis. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert him to being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And it's Michel once again, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the tackles and add a little thump to their game.
He'll get it up the middle. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. And Detroit getting set to go now, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football. Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. And a nice spin into some open field. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. There's a lot of good on that play when we see the big fella take it and rumble into the secondary. But how about the big part of it? Taking care of the football. He doesn't carry it very often, but when he does, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get it popped free. Unlike Mike Tolbert in Super Bowl 50, carrying the ball popped free, turnover, and it hurt his team. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. It's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
I told you got a cannon, bro. Tried to send the house on me too. On the ball, on the ball. Attack 26.
Now ready. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines. And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down.
Oh, that's some bullshit! What the fuck was that?
Like defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him,
Bruh,
they've sat back.
Oh my God,
I think that's what
bruh.
you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
You see he jumped like 8 feet in the air, bro? Oh my God, I can't believe this shit, bro. This motherfucker jumped like 12 feet in the air.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I'm loading up. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. On the ball, on the ball.
Riddick with a carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
What? You acting crazy. I never run from this nigga. You shit.
Damn, I missed the fuck out there.
Prater's not going to get this one. Missed it. No good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And
I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Brady. And he fires to Edelman, complete on the comebacker. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
He is making some motherfucking throws that's pissing me off.
On 1st down, Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
I don't understand why that nigga be smoking open like that.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will make it 6-0. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive, going to the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. So let him punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A give to the fullback on the dive. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I'm about to make him gain 10 years of life. Watch your back, broadcast, dude. Just wait on it. Ha! Baby.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, they played.
That's complete.
He was supposed to die for that.
32-yard play on 3rd. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Complete to Tate. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Wayne.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's got the completion to Strong. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll give it to him up the middle. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That's complete. Right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now Hill, only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On second down, Hill. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Brady.
They playing me, man.
It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Come on, Fee, man. Let's get this shit together, bro. Like, oh, my God.
They run. This is Scarborough. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's Brady to throw.
Give me him. Thank you.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slade with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Thank you.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here we go. Stay 50. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Going up top. He's got him in. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown. Detroit. Jalen Strong. 81 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point good by Prater.
Hey, y'all ain't even watch that. Y'all ain't even watch me do that play. Y'all ain't even watch me do that play on him.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away.
You ain't watched me do that play on him, dog.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 20.
You real crazy, man. You play real crazy. You got a big game today, crazy. Yeah, crazy. You get a real game, crazy.
You said crazy man and lazy man. Watch your back sick, man.
Hey, Biscuit took a big L today. Crazy.
Boy, big
Bro.
L.
Bro.
Big L.
Dre.
Okay, then.
3-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
What? Yeah, right on touching. Oh, they caught passing it. Man, wow.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Allen's got it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Room to run past midfield. The throw left side complete to Hogan. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Brady now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Brady now on first down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing now is Brady. Looking left side, and he's
Oh,
got
I'm trying
a
to
man.
kill
That's
him.
Hogan. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Brady rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. On 1st and 10, Brady. And Edelman got a big game going. That's complete again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Michelle. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Oh, my shit was bad. I was about to shake the fuck out of him. That was QD. I'm sorry, bro.
Brady to throw on 2nd down.
Give me them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Get out.
Picked up by Jamal Agnew. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
User pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 11.
I tried to let off the turbo and cut, but he ain't doing it this time.
On the ground, it's Riddick. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They go back to Riddick. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Riding. Cooks. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up, Cooks.
Hurry.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, what up, though? Nah, I ain't play that.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Tate. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Give it out! Give it out! Give it out!
They finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Bye-bye.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Set. Lady.
What's for? We going.
Now a carry here for their fullback. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
After a play like that, it should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Throwing here, Stafford. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Down the left side, it's Williams. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And the hit turned loose. It's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down.
That was touchdown.
They'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down.
Give me that!
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's got some space here. And this will be returned to right around the 30-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
That's what I'm trying to get my game up there.
Here's Ridder. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Crazy, no, ain't no hard feeling, boy. I can't have him busting my ass in my own league. Fuck it. You fucked up.
He's salty. He's salty.
He the only nigga I can't beat, bro. Fuck that. He ain't playing.
And they'll go run game here with a tailback. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
I'm at home. He said, man, help me. Nigga, they was getting smoked over there, boy.
You see this? As soon as that play you scored on, man knocking at my door and everything.
Man, I was gone on you off that though, bro. I've been practicing that play.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
Hold up. My phone down.
Nah, that's my linebacker. You know I be changing every month. All my niggas got college numbers and shit. Good ass play. You was wide the fuck open. I picked the wrong nigga. Shit, you could if you could have shook him, it was out. He was out of it. Watch the run. Watch the run! Man, fumble that bitch, boy! They ain't playing with me. I'm telling you. Quit playing with me. Let's go, man. Who he had him? And I put my nigga in man and he ain't even go with him, bro. That's fucked up. Whew. He almost cooked me right there. Don't do nothing stupid. What are you talking about? No, I don't. I'm here. I'm good. I'm good. What you want for him though? What you want for him, TA? Huh? Hell nah, I'm cool. Okay. I want a first, a second, and Cooks. Woo! You heard him? You hearing Rockdale? TA said that. Oh man, he said he want a first, second, and Brandon Cooks for Tyrod Taylor. You crazy? Yeah, he in the party. Oh man, I shook that nigga. Oh, they playing me right now, boy. He was shook. That was about to be TD. That's why. Fuck you, know.